Now, let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Alex Morash, and let's queer up politics. Queer federal judge blocks Trump's trans military ban again. A federal judge in Washington, D.C. has once again blocked the Trump administration's attempt to ban transgender people from serving in the military. On Wednesday, U.S. District Judge Ana Reyes, a lesbian and immigrant from Uganda, rejected the Department of Justice's emergency motion to dissolve an injunction she issued last week. That ruling stopped the enforcement of Executive Order 14183 and related Pentagon guidance, which targeted service members with a diagnosis or history of gender dysphoria. The Department of Justice argued that the Pentagon had narrowed the policy to apply only to those with a current medical condition. But Reyes was unconvinced, calling the government's reasoning, quote, unpersuasive, unquote. In a strongly worded 16-page decision, she reaffirmed that the ban was based on an anti-trans bias rather than legitimate military concerns. Reyes also criticized a new military policy requiring all 1.3 million active duty troops to self-report whether they've ever experienced gender dysphoria. She compared the process to, quote, rummaging through private medical records, end quote. Though Reyes granted a short administrative stay until Friday evening, the DOJ is expected to appeal the decision to the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals. In her ruling, Reyes expressed gratitude to transgender service members, writing, quote, the court again thanks them all, end quote. House Speaker Mike Johnson and the Trump administration have suggested the defunding and closing of select federal court circuits as a result of the ruling. You know, this is one of those things where it's great to see some people left in the judiciary that actually consider the rule of law to be worth something. But the thing that's really scary about this is, you know, yeah, I do think they're probably going to try and dismantle the judicial system. It's clearly what they're going to do. The Atlantic, who I don't always talk about in a positive light at the magazine, they did a great piece about a book of a former German expat from Nazi Germany about the dual state, about how it is common for these sorts of fascists to slowly dismantle the rule of law for most people, but leave it intact for businesses and their friends. And I'm seeing what my worry here is this judge's ruling will be dismantled through the dismantling of the circuit court.
I just want to point out a little correction. You said that Judge Reyes is from Uganda. No, she is from Uruguay.
Sorry,
it's a very different country and very different continent. But also, I mean, look, Trump has already tweeted truth or whatever the hell he's doing about, you know, the D.C. court and the New York courts are always mean to me. By that, he just means that he keeps losing all the motions. And also, given SCOTUS has already ruled that anti-trans discrimination is prohibited under Title VII, there's no way that even if DOJ petition all the way to SCOTUS is probably going. I mean, it's a Gorsuch ruling. He is alive, he is on the court, the ruling is new, and no amount of whining from Alito and Thomas is going to reverse that.
Well, that is a big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer, non-profit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our